Do you care about your fiancé and your kids?
More than anything.
You're the luckiest man on earth right now because your wife hasn't left you yet and your kids haven't announced you yet. How old are your kids?
5 and about to be 3.
5 and 3?
Yeah.
Brother, go raise your kids and be with your wife, man.
I don't know how to stop being a partier, basically, I guess.
Hello?
Hi.
What is your name?
My name is Josh.
Josh, what's going on?
So basically, I'm 35. I've always kind of been the social guy, like go out, party, have a lot of fun, meet new people, probably drink too much. Okay. I have a fiance and 2 children with her. Basically, over the weekend, I got entirely too drunk, and she was not very happy, and I ended up sleeping at a relative's house that night because she didn't want me in the house, and when I get really drunk, I get mean. And basically, she said that she would leave me if it happened again, and I don't want that. But I don't know how to stop being who I associate myself with. As in, like, I don't know how to stop being a partier, basically, I guess.
Okay, I have a lot of thoughts. Well, you said you get mean when you get drunk. What, like,
when I reach like a certain level, like it's not every time I drink. It's when I'm like just beyond recognition drunk. I say mean and hurtful things, I guess, but I don't remember some of it.
Were you saying mean and hurtful things to your wife?
To my
Your
fiance?
fiancé?
There have been times where yes, I have. And I regret that, obviously. It's mostly just like I make a lot more money than she does, and I tend to hold that over her head sometimes. Because it's frustrating at points, but I think some of that stems from that.
What? Why do you hold this over her head?
I don't know. She wanted me to leave the house, and in the past, I'd been like, well, it's my house, I pay for it. And I would just be shitty like that.
My dog, okay, so you say that you're a big partier person, you like to drink a lot. Are you drinking by yourself? What are you doing when you're going out drinking?
I was at a party with friends, and like it just didn't. I don't know my limit, basically.
When you're 35, I assume most of your friends are also in marriages and whatnot. What kind of parties are you guys going to?
Yes, they are. So I've made some new friends who are a little bit younger, who maybe aren't married, don't have kids. Probably not the best people necessarily to be hanging out with. Because I'm
Josh, do you, and by the way, you be honest about this. Do you care about your fiance and your kids?
Absolutely, more than anything.
You said that so fast and with so much conviction. Do you really mean it?
I do. I honestly do. I just don't know how to.
So then, bro, you have a wife and kids and a house. What more are you looking for, man?
I don't know. That's probably part of the question. My real dad wasn't around. My stepdad was there. My goal in life was always to be a better dad than my real dad. And I've got that goal, and now I don't know what else I want. I don't know. But I've always had the identity.
Josh, I don't mean to whatever, but it doesn't sound like you have that goal. I mean, if you're going out and fucking all this shit up just to like party with, whoever you're partying with, I mean, what are you doing, man?
You're right.
And listen, here's the thing, bro. Well, here's the thing. Your wife. You're the luckiest man on earth right now because your wife hasn't left you yet and your kids haven't announced you yet. So you still have time to go and be a good dad. How old are your kids?
5 and about to be 3.
5 and 3?
Yeah.
brother, go raise your kids and be with your wife, man.
God damn it, Lyle, you're right.
You really needed me to tell you.
I know, and it's the dumbest thing. Like, I don't.
Well, all right. What's your Josh? What the fuck was I gonna say? Have you spoken to a real therapist about this?
No, I mean me and the fiance had some problems, so we went to a marriage counselor. But I've not spoken to a real therapist about this. Kind of next on my list.
You listen, man. And here's the thing, and I'm sorry. I try not to
Hey, do your Gecko thing. I get it. I know.
Okay.
I get it.
All right, I'm gonna do my Gecko thing. Here's what it sounds like to me. You have a desire within you to be a good dad and a good husband, but you have whatever like addiction issues or trauma or whatever that you feel like is in the way of you doing that. So you gotta figure that out, man.
Yeah.
You gotta figure that, and you're lucky as fuck because it's not too late to figure that out yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you gotta man, I only know vaguely what you've told me. I mean, these these people who you're partying with, like, how often are you hanging out with them?
So it's basically guys on my softball team. They're not bad people. It's not like intention was like it was supposed to be a beer Olympics. So that insinuates you're gonna get pretty drunk, right? I don't know. Like I'm not hanging out with these guys. Not a once a week thing. Like it's very, very rare that I get this drunk. But it's happened enough times throughout the 10 years we've been together that she's over it, and I'm 35 now.
Here's what I'm okay. All right, but I said how often. So on a typical week.
Oh,
right?
No, not
what do you
not
like?
even weekly.
Can I hear well, I don't. I really actually I don't know the full extent of what's going on. I mean, how?
Yeah.
Per week, what's going on?
Per week, how often am I getting blackout drunk?
Or just what are you doing? What do you typically do on an average week?
So, it used to be worse. Obviously, I would go out on the weekends with my friends when we were in our 20s, whatever.
I'm talking about
now.
Let's talk about the past few weeks.
Yeah, the past few weeks, it's only happened once. I'll drink maybe on softball nights, a couple beers, maybe 5 or 6 here or there, but nothing to the point where she wants to leave. So that it's a very rare occasion that I get like that, but it's happened enough before. I'm gonna say that kind of stuff happens once a year, maybe.
What do you think it was about this time that made her say something to you about it?
That I was away from the kids for so long.
How long were you away from the kids?
It was about 9 to 10 hours.
Okay. Have you ever been to AA or attempted to quit drinking?
For small periods of time, but I think it's a step I should probably take.
Yeah. What do you think is preventing you from taking this step?
I don't know who else I am without it.
You don't know who else you are without it?
It's been does that sound bad?
Josh, you have so much. What do you have so many better things to be.
Yeah.
You're a husband and a father.
Right. You're right.
What do you do for work?
Work at a factory.
Okay. Do you don't feel any sense of identity without drinking?
Yes. I do, but it's just something I've known for so long, I guess.
Well, tell me this. I mean, if you say you don't know who you are without it, you have this like thing in your mind where you're a lifelong. What's that guy's name? I haven't even seen this movie. Is it Ace Ventura? Is that him?
Yeah, maybe.
What you're like? Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Fucking or is that the name of the guy who is? Fuck. All right. I'm all right. All right. I'm officially pledging to never reference a movie I haven't seen ever again. Anyway, you have this. You're like Bert Kreischer or something. You have this idea that you're like this party man forever, and that you like wouldn't be anything without that. What is that true? Is that accurate?
I mean, like now that I think about it, it sounds kind of dumb, but that's kind of what I had thought in the past.
Okay.
But when you're saying it like that, it sounds kind of dumb.
And you think it sounds kind of dumb?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah. It's a little dumb. What would you? But that's what. But that's all right. Look, listen. By the way, I'm really like I mean this. It's because it's really antithetical to how I want to do this. I'm really not trying to make you feel like beat yourself up or whatever.
No.
So what? I mean, okay. If you were not that guy, what guy would you want to be? Because I promise you, that's not the only guy you can be.
Just like a good dad, like one who's always there for his kids. Just like a normal guy. I don't know. Somebody who realizes they're too old to be drinking like this at a normal age.
Okay. Yeah, you've got like I said, you're a lucky man. You have the opportunity to go be that guy.
You're right. I do. I haven't sucked it up enough yet.
Yeah. So, I guess go to AA, go to our real therapist, and hang out with your kids. I mean, where are you now? Where are you right now?
I'm in the car. I just picked up some dinner, and the kids are actually trying to get in the car right now.
Okay. All right. Go. All right. I'm gonna hang up on you, and I'm gonna let you go. Just be with your kids. Just with not even the drink. Just turn off your phone. Just be with your kids. Just stare at them. I'm serious. Just be in your house and stare at your wife and your kids.
I will.
And just do that.
I will.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you all. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care. Bye, Josh.
Bye.
This man's really he's picking up his kids from soccer practice, and the fucking door is locked, and they're jiggling it, and he's like, I'm talking to someone right now. So funny.
Attention listeners of the Therapy Gecko podcast. Did you know that I do a live version of this podcast on stage, in person, in front of real people, and that I'm doing this live show in several cities across the United States and Europe this fall, and that tickets are available right now at therapygeckotour.com or at the link in the episode description? It is all true. I'm currently on my third tour doing Therapy Gecko live all around the country, and it is the most fun, sick, amazing thing ever, and you should come out and be a part of it. The shows involve a mix of material and presentations from myself, combined with a group gecko therapy session where members of the audience come on stage to share things from their lives in front of a big group of people, just like we do here on the podcast. Whether you're a fan of the podcast or you have no idea what this is and you clicked on it by accident, you're going to have a great time at the live show. Once again, tickets are available right now at therapygeckotour.com or at the link in the episode description. These are really fun shows. They're always wild, they're always unpredictable, and I hope to see you guys there.
Call from
Ryan. Hey, Geck.
Hey, what's your name?
Hey, my name's Ryan.
Hello.
Hey, Geck. Yeah, so kind of dealing with a lot today.
What's going on?
I might have the possibility of Lyme disease.
Oh, that's the tick thing.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. So, I was feeling sad, so I told my friends, and they kind of just made fun of me about it. So, You know, I'm in the bathroom at work. Like, I can't even work, you know? Like, right now, I could possibly have this tick disease just running rampant through my body. You know? What do you, like, what would you suggest? Like, what do I do?
What'd the doctor say?
I went to get the blood work today. So, like, I have to wait 2 days. But, like, what if I don't have 2 days, you know? What if my case is, like, so severe that, like, I don't even have a shot? Maybe I caught it too late, you know?
Like, you're telling me that you think that you're gonna die within the next 2 days?
I'm not saying I don't know, Gecko. It's a possibility, right? Like, these diseases.
How bad is Lyme? Like, are you? I assume you've been doing a lot of Googling with the confirmation bias of finding information that will tell you that you're going to die in the next 2 days.
Like WebMD, yeah, but like, who knows? Maybe they were a doctor behind the keyboard, you know? I don't know.
Does WebMD say that you're going to die in the next 2 days?
It doesn't say I'm not gonna.
All right. Let's say you're going to die tomorrow. What do you want to do before you die?
Honestly, I would like sit at a beach with like a cold brewski and just listen to the waves, and then just kind of like fade away into the abyss type deal. I think.
Okay. That actually sounds
tranquil.
Nice. Why don't you do that then? Yeah. Why don't you? Well, today's Friday. Why don't you go? You have the day off tomorrow from work, I assume.
No, I got a half day, so I'll be out of here at like 12.
Well, what state are you in?
I'm in Mass.
Mass. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So why don't you go to the beach with a beer and die?
What's your favorite beer?
Who gives a shit what my favorite beer is? Why don't you go with your favorite beer and go to the beach and die and, you know, die peacefully. You're not gonna die, by the way. You've psyched yourself.
You never know.
You're not gonna die.
Yeah, we can't tell the future. And like, I want to know your favorite beer because I want to try something new. You know what I mean?
Sure. My favorite, I like stouts. I like a dark. I like a Guinness. Although I don't know if that's a beach beer. I don't know if that's a big beach beer.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, whatever. It's the last day at the beach anyway. Who cares? I can break all the rules. It doesn't matter.
You're not okay. I mean, yes, sure, you could die, but you don't even have to have Lyme disease to say that. I mean, I could just say you could just have a brain aneurysm and fucking get out of here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
yeah, no, totally.
Would your friend? You said your friends made fun of you. What did they say when you told them you had Lyme disease?
Yeah, shouts out to Brandon and Travis. I told them, and they just kind of made a joke out of it. Like, dude, start a foundation, you know, and like let me get. Like that mesothelioma commercial, like you or someone you knew. That's like what they were saying to me, dude. They're like, "Can I get the money from you having Lyme disease?" You know, it's kind of hurtful.
It's really sweet of you, even after your friends made fun of you, to still shout them out.
I still love them.
Are you gonna give them like when you die tomorrow? Are you gonna give them anything? Did you leave anything in your will?
Honestly, if like Lyme disease turned out to be like the mesothelioma, yeah, they can call that infomercial and say they knew me. That's fine. I'll give them full permission for that.
Okay, so you're saying that if you die and there is someone is liable for your death, the ticks, maybe. Yeah, your friends are allowed to sue their friends are allowed to sue the ticks for everything they own.
If there ever comes a time where the ticks can be sued, yeah, for sure. I want Brandon and Travis to have all the money. Nobody else. Not even
after they made fun of you.
They're still my friends, Gek. I still love them.
You're not gonna fucking die, dude. I mean, that's not true. You will die at some point.
I'm just nervous. You know.
How old are you?
I'm 30. Like, I'm young.
30's pretty good. Yet. No, 30's pretty good. And that's like, that used to be... Like, I mean, back in... You can definitely find a period of time in human history where that was, like, elderly.
That's why I'm scared, you know? I'm freaking scared. I'm freaking out. I kind of want to leave work and just go sit at the beach just in case. I don't want to die here.
What do you do for work?
I'm a barber. I cut people's hair.
You're a barber? You cut people's hair?
Yeah, man.
Why don't you just leave? No one... is Lyme disease contagious? Could someone get it from you by catching?
So I looked it up because I like people. I don't want to get no one sick. No, it's transmitted. It's transmitted by blood. So like I'm not like doing blood transfusions. So like no, everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. But what's crazy is like the only side effect I have if I do have Lyme is I'm just tired. Like I'm like really tired, you know?
Do you feel tired? You
Like,
seem energized, actually.
I'm just thinking about it. So like I get a little anxiety when I'm thinking about my disease or my possible disease that like I kind of get pumped back up, you know?
What did the doctor say?
Well, I didn't even get to talk to the doctor. I called the office and they're like, yeah, ticks are no big deal. We have a lot of them in Massachusetts. Go get blood work done. And if you do have Lyme disease, we'll put you on an antibiotic and it'll be fine.
All right, so
But-
the fucking doctor told you that you're not going to die and you're going to be fine.
Yeah, but doctors are wrong all the time.
No, they're
What
not.
if my case is what if my case is different? What if I have like something wrong with
Okay,
me? That I didn't know about?
all right. You're wrong. You and Google are wrong 300 times more than doctors are.
Yeah, probably, but there's still that chance, you know?
Yeah, there's a chance that you'll get hit. There's a chance that you'll like take a shit wrong, and all your
That's true.
intestines will come out. Are you on the
That's
toilet?
true.
Is your pants around your ankles right now?
No, I'm just like pacing in this little bathroom at work because like I wanted to really talk to you because I feel like you were great at giving advice. So
Yeah,
I
don't
called.
do. My advice is to stop pacing around the bathroom stall and
Done.
live your life.
I stopped.
Yeah, don't do that
Okay.
anymore. Because here's the thing: you might not. I don't think you have only 2 days left to live, but you do have a finite amount of time left, and I think you should limit the amount of that time that you spend pacing around a bathroom, thinking that you're gonna
Okay.
die, even when a doctor told you that you're gonna be fine.
Okay, if I don't die, can I call you back and like can we talk?
What do you have to?
If I live?
What do we have to talk about if you don't? If you're living, you have
I'll tell you my survival story because it's probably
This-
gonna
you-
get ugly, you know.
What do you mean your survival story?
If I live, I'm a survivor of Lyme disease, Geck.
You don't even
You
have
know?
Lyme. You don't even know that you have Lyme disease.
Yeah, but it's like a big possibility. But
If you
yeah,
didn't,
no, I don't
hold
know.
on. Okay. If you go to the doctor and you get your blood work
Yeah.
and they say that you don't have Lyme disease, you are not a survivor of Lyme disease.
But what if I do have it and I take the antibiotics and I don't die? Then I'll be a survivor, right?
That's like saying you got a fucking splinter and you
Yeah.
took it out with tweezers and now you're a survivor of splinters.
No, we're talking about a blood disease here.
Yeah, you take an
What-
antibiotic, you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, could. Or maybe what if, like, I don't know. It's just. It's a
Here's
crazy
what I
world.
want to. Here's
never
what I want.
expected
Here's what I want to do before we go. Is
Okay.
this is actually a really good opportunity because
Awesome.
you're not gonna die right now, but you're gonna
Thank
die.
you. I
What
hope
else do
you're
you
right.
want to do? What else do you want to do before you die? You know, besides just go to
Like-
the beach.
Major things?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really thought about it. I've always been a really happy guy as is. You know, I got friends. I'm just very happy. And so, like, one thing, I don't know. I'd probably, like, want to eat a cheesesteak at, like, the Eiffel Tower. Something like that. Like, bring
You
a little
just
bit
made
of
that up.
America.
Why would you?
Yeah,
wanna
that's what I
eat-
wanna do.
like, you want to bring
That's what
a
I wanna do.
cheesesteak?
Yeah,
on a
from
6-hour
Philadelphia.
plane ride?
To show France what America's really about. Because, like, we're the best. I want to prove that by going to their monument and eating a cheesesteak, which is American.
Oh, you'll find out that America is the best when you get your invoice for your blood work.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I hope you're right. I'll get the results in 2 days. So, like, I'll try to call you. Hopefully I can get through and let you know.
What's your name again?
Ryan.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
I just want to say that if you or your friends have Lyme disease or anything, like, take it serious. You know, it's not a joke, and I wish you guys all the best. And
You don't
just
have. You
thanks
don't
for
know that you
listening.
have Lyme disease yet.
I know, but like, if I do, I just want to give like the precursor for it. Like,
Did you
shouts
even get?
out to-
Did you even get? Why do you think you have Lyme disease?
I just read the symptoms on WebMD, dude.
What symptoms do you have?
I'm just really tired and like I had like a stiff neck. but I was also cleaning my like attic, so I was like tucked in, and like the next day I had a really stiff neck. I like never had that before, so I got worried.
Did you see any ticks? Did you encounter any ticks?
No. I've seen them before. Like maybe it was living in me for like a long time. You know.
All right, thanks for calling, Ryan.
All right, Gecko. Thanks.
I actually think he's never going to die.
Hello.
Hello there. What is your name?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll just call you Sam. Sam, it says here, you texted me and you said, I think Kanye West spiritually spoke to me and changed my whole perception on a 6-year relationship. What did that, tell me about that.
I was driving to work, and the night before, I had seen some shit I did not want to see. And I was just playing regular playlists I always play, and then, you know the song Runaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that song came up, and that whole song, I felt like I wasn't even driving. I like blacked out, and I don't know what happened.
Were any other substances involved in this driving?
No, I
Okay.
was going to work. I'm in the medical field.
So how did this change your perception spiritually?
I don't know. Once he said, how does that line go? Once he said, I could have me a good girl, but still be addicted to them hood rats.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
I can have me a good girl, but still be addicted to them hood rats. Did you have you a good girl, and yet you were still addicted to them hood rats?
No, I was the good girl, and there were always
Okay.
hood rats.
Okay, you were the good girl, dating somebody who was still addicted to the hood rats.
Correct.
Okay, interesting. And so I mean, tell me more.
I don't know. I was like, oh my God. I forgave this man so many fucking times. And the whole time Kanye was just telling me run away.
Oh, that's the song. That's the name of the song.
Yeah.
That's the name of the song. Yeah, Kanye West is your boyfriend telling you to run away because he has a good girl and is still addicted to the hood rats.
Correct.
Wow. Okay, that's something.
I figured it out. I was like, oh my God, like, I've been through so much fucking hurt. And I didn't even have to. I could have just left first time.
And I assume that you have since left.
I have, but he still sleeps on my couch.
He still sleeps on your couch?
Yeah, this was not too long ago. This was like 3 days ago.
I don't know if Kanye West has any songs about sleeping on women's couches.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, yeah.
Why is he still sleeping on your couch?
I don't know. I feel bad. I don't want to just kick him out. It's not that I don't love him. I just love myself more. I want to prioritize me this time.
So, okay, I have several questions about this. How long has this man been living on your couch?
I mean, we live together, but now I think I'm just, I don't know, waiting for him to.
Wait. So he pays rent.
Yes, he does. That's why I feel even like I don't want to just,
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not sleeping on your couch. He's living with you in the place that you guys both pay rent on and live together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an important difference. How long, and when did you break up?
Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday? Okay, so you broke up. Okay, so you broke up like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
And what was the sort of straw that broke the camel's back that caused you to fully break up?
I basically said the last time anything happened, I was like, all right, just so you know, next time, that's it. And I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm a fucking joke. And same situation happened, so I was like, okay.
Okay.
This is it.
How much longer do you guys have left on that lease?
I own this place.
Wait, you own the house?
It's not a house, it's sort of like a mobile home, but pretty much.
You own
Pretty
it?
big. My dad helped me out.
Oh, but you own it.
Yeah.
And he pays you rent.
Well, we pay rent together. Like, my dad just, yeah. We pay.
Okay,
like,
your dad owns it, and you guys pay rent to your dad.
No, it's complicated. Everything's like under my name, but since like my dad helped me out, it's kind of like renting to own to my dad. But regardless, we still have to pay rent to like the manager here.
So you pay rent. You know what? You're right. This is confusing. All right. Let me ask you. All right. Let's clear this up. Is his name on any legal documents, such as a lease?
No.
Okay. Does he always pay you rent? That doesn't really fucking matter, but I'm curious.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think?
Oh, I just wanted to tell you how Kanye spoke to me. Like, I don't know. Right now, low-key, I'm a little bit manic. Like, I don't think straight right now. Because don't get me wrong,
Okay.
it was a really good relationship. But Kanye spoke to me somehow. And I don't know. I literally blacked out. I just wanted to let you know about that.
Why was it a really good relationship?
We had a lot of good times. Like, you know, we'd eat dinner together every night. We'd go to gym together. We'd do everything together. And it wasn't always bad. Like, you know, sometimes everything was good. Like, he was really sweet, really kind. He's a good person, but probably just immature. I don't know.
Are you but I'm curious because something made you decide to break up with him.
Yep.
And what was it?
I went through his phone.
Okay, he was cheating on you for the third, fourth time?
Probably, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Can't count. It's been a long time.
Okay.
It's true.
Sam? Sam, how old are you?
I am 21.
And is this the first boyfriend you've ever had?
No, but I would consider it my first few years in high school.
Okay. Is life chill?
I don't know. I don't like my job. I don't really have much friends. I do have my cousins, but I would say it's chill. I don't know. It's like same
Okay.
routine every day. It becomes, I don't know.
Does any part of you want to kick this guy out of your house?
I don't know. I'm just, you know, when everything went down, I was like, get the fuck out. But I don't just want him sleeping, you know, on the street and in his car. That's fucked up.
You don't want him sleeping on the street in his car. How old is this guy?
Also 21.
Okay, and he's been paying you rent.
Yep, he has.
How much is it? How How much does he pay you in rent?
It's really cheap here where we live, which is why we live here. It's like $400 around, almost 500.
Okay. You know what? That doesn't even matter. But you know, Sam, I really think I get where you are coming from, because you had a lot of good times with this person, and regardless of how they've treated you, you care about them, and so you don't want them to be on the street. But I do think, not that you asked for my opinion, but you kind of did by calling into my show, so I'm going to give it to you. I kind of think that, again, while you may care about this person, their life is not your responsibility. Like, they gotta learn as a fucking, you know, they gotta fucking, you know, handle their own shit, you know, because he kind of fucked around and found out.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever, that's his journey to deal with. It's not yours. And so if you're keeping this guy on your couch at a detriment to yourself, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But I understand that this just happened about 2 seconds ago, and that you've been with this guy for 6 years, and that a frog on the internet is not gonna change those emotional connections. But just think about it.
Yeah, I have a lot of thinking to do, honestly.
Listen, what's that one song? Listen to man, you know, sometimes when life is fucking crazy, which it often is, I'll think about the Kanye. I also have a Kanye West line I'll think about where he says something like, "And the weather is so breezy, man. Why can't life always be this easy?" But I don't know, Kanye. I don't know why life can't always be this easy, but it can't. Even for Kanye West, life cannot always be easy.
Something about Kanye, like, he just speaks the truth.
Well, okay, hold on. I don't know about that.
No.
I don't.
You're right.
I do not sign off on that statement. He makes very good music, but I do not sign off on the statement that he speaks the truth. Because he speaks a lot. He speaks a lot of things, and I don't know if all those things are the truth, my friend. Wouldn't say that. Wouldn't sign off on that. But just think about it. All right?
Yep, I will.
Sam, is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
Just live, laugh, love, and don't be a good girl. Just cheat back, I guess.
Hold on. All right, I'll let you go. All right, take care, Sam.
Yep, thank you. You too.
Yeah, I don't know if listen, Flashing Lights is a great song, but I don't know if I sign off on those truths. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What is your name?
Emily.
Emily, it says here that you want to talk about working for your dad's mistress?
Oh my God, is this good for real?
Who did you think it was?
Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding. Yes.
Did you think you know what? I gotta say, well, it's so funny because you must be very nice to all the telemarketers, because you were quite cordial with me, even though you didn't, you thought I was just some random motherfucker on the phone.
I'm just like in shock. I just couldn't believe it. Wow.
So what's up? What's up, man? What is this whole thing that you wanted to speak about?
So, growing up, my dad had this secret mistress, which was actually my best friend's mom, which kind of sucked. And I recently went through a lot of shit and lost my job, and my dad got me 2 jobs basically working for her. And at first, because I don't like her, I'm not a fan. You're a homewrecker, in my opinion. I just can't believe I'm talking to you, Gek. So I'm not a fan of her. I don't like her. I don't talk to her. Ever since I found out, I've kind of just canceled her out of my life. But now I'm working for her, so I have no choice but to talk to her. And she's actually not that bad. But also, I have mixed feelings because of what she did when I was younger, to my family and, behind my mom's back. But she was, friends with my mom and...
So your dad your dad cheated on your mom with this lady who you're now working for, who's also your best friend's mom?
Yeah, well, we're not best friends anymore, but growing up, we were best friends. Our families were really close.
That's like a Lifetime movie.
Seriously. And I grew up on the carnival, so, we were always together.
You grew up on the carnival?
Like the cruise ship, like the traveling fair. Sorry, people get it confused.
Hold on, I just want to say real quick, it's extremely funny that when when you said carnival, no, I knew exactly what you meant, but you thought that it meant I thought you meant the cruise line. Never mind. Okay.
Not you, but there is people out there who I've told that to, and they're like, on the cruise ship, and I'm like, no, buddy.
That's funny that they've taken over the Carnival brand. Anyway, so all your life you hated this woman. You wanted her you canceled her out of your brain, and then you told me you started working for her, and you say she's actually not that bad. What led you to What led you to feel that way?
So, I'm a caregiver, so. And I also do bill coding. So that's what I'm doing for her. I take care of her mother, and I also do bill coding for her business as well. And so I have to talk to her. I can't avoid it. And we've actually had some really great conversations. I think that she's kind, and I think she's funny and a nice person. But also, again, you were fucking my dad behind my mom's back, and that's you caused all that drama. So, but then again, everyone's human. So I just have mixed feelings. I don't know if I should still have anger towards her or ill will for her or what.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What feeling towards her would make your life the easiest?
Probably forgiveness.
Okay. So look, if you feel that your life would be easier for you, then I don't think that's a terrible thing. If you wanna hold a grudge and you feel like that's important and that it's an important thing for you, and you don't want to forgive and whatnot, I mean, you can do that too. But personally, I think again, you get to answer that question of which of those feelings is going to make your life easier, especially because you have to work with this person every single day. I mean, you don't have to. You can go find another gig if you really want to, but again,
well, not really. I'm on probation, so I'm kind of I can't go really anywhere right now.
Why are you on probation?
So I was at a music festival, and I was, doing my hippie thing in the middle of the crowd. And basically, the cops were wandering through the crowd, and they caught me doing ketamine. So they caught a lot of people doing a lot of things. It was actually pretty terrible. Never had that kind of experience.
I just gotta talk about this real quick. Ketamine, like, I don't understand ketamine because, well, I know it's a depression medication that people, or like a depression treatment that people really fuck with, but people also like use it. Like, it kind of locks you into the couch, right? Isn't that what a K-hole is? Like, you don't want to get up or move or do anything. It's like a downer drug, right?
So I've had my experiences with it where it does that to me, but then it just like depends on how much you take and like what kind it is. I don't really know the whole scientific, like the different versions of it, but it just depends. I'm not going to do any that's just going to have me sitting there in a whole nother world. I don't like that feeling. I just like the lighthearted feeling that it gives me. You just have to do a little bit at a time. I don't know. Some people enjoy the K-hole. I don't. I find it scary.
I did a bump of ketamine once, and I thought I was gonna have a fucking heart attack.
It can be scary. There was one time I did it, and I felt like I was traveling out of my body, and like whatever I was traveling in, like I would call myself like a little orb. It felt like I couldn't find my way back to my body, and that was very scary.
That's pretty cool. So, what do you think you're gonna do with this lady that you work for?
I basically just like take care of her, make sure she takes her medication, and I cook for her and take her to her doctor's appointment.
So you're a caretaker for your dad's former mistress?
I'm for her mom.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
Is her mom cool?
Yeah, she's cool. She like is quiet and like keeps to herself, so it can be like boring at times, but I mean, she's cool. No complaints.
Do you still? So wait, is this lady and your dad? Are they together now?
No. So he's still like with my mom, kinda.
Oh.
They're like a partner. They're like a partnership, and she's still with her husband, but she's like friends with my dad still. It's weird.
What's your mom think about that?
My mom's just like the sweetest person ever, so she's just like, whatever, I have a nice house and he buys me purses. So, and I've been with him for this long, so I told them, like, I was the one who told my mom. I was like, yo, dad's cheating on you with this lady that you know, and then she almost like left him and like got a different house, and he came home and like convinced her otherwise, and yeah, that was it.
Damn.
Which sucked because I was so young to carry that and to like know about that. It kind of gave me trust issues, not gonna lie.
How old were you?
I was like in middle school, and it was happening for a while, and everybody knew and nobody told my mom, which is like fucked.
And you're 29 now?
I am. I'm so old.
Damn, so this was like 15 years ago?
Yeah, but it was like happening for a while.
Damn, so you were like fucking... What was it like when you were 14 and you told your mom that your dad was cheating on her? What was that like?
She was like upset. But we didn't really like talk about it. My mom's not she's not a big person on like talking about her feelings and stuff like that. So she kind of just like acknowledged it and then like kept on going through her days. I know that she had like a conversation with my dad saying that she was going to leave, and she was showing me houses, and then he came home and he stayed with her like at her house for like a week. And then everything changed. Like, it was like everything was back to normal. Like, it never happened. and it was just like not spoke upon again.
Do you think your mom is like chill now? Like, do you think she's happy?
Yeah, I think my mom just like has accepted what her life is and like who she's with, and that's just like fine with her. So in her words, she's like, oh, I've built a life with him for the past like 20 years, and I have 2 kids, and so yeah. Me, I would have been like, fuck you, I'm out of here. I'll start over.
Yeah. I guess I get it. I guess it's like, like, I gotta say, there is no greater force that repels people from doing stuff than something being a whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like, it's like, I guess I get where she's coming from, where it's like, yeah, this guy fucking cheated on me, and I'm gonna leave. But then you look at it and you're like, damn, man, fucking rebuilding my life after this is just like, it's a whole fucking thing. I don't want to deal with it. Like, you know.
Yeah, and my mom came from nothing. Like, she's from a small ass town in North Carolina. So he kind of like, they really built like a life together. So I
That's
understand.
crazy.
Now that I'm adult, I understand. And you know what? Can I tell you how they met? It's kind of fucked up, but funny.
Sure.
So she went to the county fair, of course, and he was working there, and he was like buckling them in, and he hit on her cousin who she was sitting next to, and she's like, oh no, I have a boyfriend. So then he was like buckling my mom in. He was like, oh, what about you? You're hot. And that's how they met. And then she just ran away with him on the carnival.
Damn, so she just ran away, so he was in town like as a traveling carny.
Yeah. And she
And-
just went there with her cousin.
And she ran away with him. She was like, he was about to leave town, and she was like, I'll just go with you.
Well, okay, so he was like leaving, right? And my mom was like going to like law school, and they had kept in contact, and he came and like picked her back up within like a month. And yeah, then she just went with him. She just dropped out and started traveling on the carnival with him.
Dude, your mom dropped out of law school to join the circus with your dad?
Yes. And
That's
actually,
fucking
she works at a law office now, but she's not a lawyer. But yeah, crazy. She
Dude,
traded
your
law
mom-
school for working.
Your mom, bro, your mom deserves a gold fucking medal.
I swear. And that's why I get so mad that my dad did her so wrong. And she just like, in my mind, she settled, but I guess she didn't. Like in her perception, she didn't.
That's really crazy. Damn. Does
Yeah,
he still? What does your
it's just
dad
my
do?
life.
Does he work? Does he still work on the? Is he still a carnival guy?
He's still a carny. Him and all my uncles, they all ran away when they were young to the carnival, and they've been doing it ever since.
Man. Do you have siblings?
I have one older sibling. I have a sister.
What do they think about the whole situation?
She's kind of like, she was hoping my mom would leave him, but she's 7 years older than me, so she was kind of like more understanding, like, yeah, mom made her decision, you know, she's not going to leave him, so. But my sister, she went and got married really young and had kids and moved away, so she's like created her own life. I'm still kind of over here by my mom.
Do you desire to create your own life at some point?
Yeah, I mean, I have been. It's just, I'm a wild child, I guess. Well, not a child anymore, but it's just been a little bit harder for me than it was for my sister.
What is if you could create a life of some kind, what would it be? I would like to travel. Like,
I think I would want to get a RV and travel the states, working from home or having I don't know what type of job. I mean, I'm a caregiver, so I would like to continue doing that, but not full time. Like maybe like half the year and spend the rest of the year like traveling and maybe buying like properties to do Airbnbs into, and then traveling even further outside the state. That would be a good life for me.
I guess whatever you do, don't run away and join the circus to travel.
I won't. only if you ask me to, Gek.
Only if I ask you to. No, don't do it if I ask you to. Emily?
Yes. Yes, live.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
Stay golden. Don't run away with the carnival. Follow your dreams.
Goodbye, Emily, and good luck with taking care of that lady and cleaning her poops and stuff.
Oh, thanks, Gek.
Take care, man.
Take care. Bye.
Therapy Gecko's on the line, taking your phone calls every night. Therapy Gecko's doing it right, teaching you how to live your life, but he's not